Hey, what's up, guys? It's TJ back here with another video, and this is a part of just giving away the farm and helping you, hopefully, from complete scratch. If you've never even known how to run Facebook ads before, hopefully by watching my content, my videos, you understand how to be successful in the car business, running paid advertising from complete scratch. If have never known anything about it, and I've spent a lot of money and a lot of time learning how to run all these Facebook ads. I personally spent tens of thousands of dollars learning how to run Facebook ads in the automotive space. I worked with over 100 car salesmen running their Facebook ads, and I've worked with dozens of dealerships, handled tens of thousands of dollars in ad spend, and we've learned from a lot of amazing people how to do these things. So today's video is going to specifically be covering how to just create a Facebook ad campaign from complete scratch. So, um, I'll link a couple other videos that you should have prior context to before you watch this video on how to start in creating a Facebook ad. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and share this. So if you're a Facebook, if you are a car salesman, a dealership owner, auto broker, or a agency owner, I hope this helps you out. And the whole intent of this is just giving away the farm for free. And hopefully one day, if you need my help, you reach out to me and we build a relationship and we do business together. Okay. So let's get started. Okay. So this is my personal ad account, and I'll show you guys basically from scratch. So there's a couple other videos that basically, once you already have your Facebook page set up, you have your business manager set up, and you have your Facebook ad account set up. In a previous video, I showed you exactly how to do that from scratch. This video is now that you have picked your offer, so on and so forth, you can actually now create an ad from scratch. Okay. So basically from here, right, what I would do is so let's say if you're from your business manager, how you get here in the first place is get to the Facebook business manager, click in these top three bar corner, and then click ads manager. So ad manager, you guys can be able to get that from just going from Facebook itself. But make sure you open up the ads manager. And so from here, what you're gonna want to go ahead and do is hit create. Okay. And so let me explain to you guys, first of all, when it comes to generating leads in the automotive space, there are three that I mainly use. There's four that's optional, but there's four that only come specifically from generating leads. So specifically awareness, you're not really going to use it that often just because your content's really for the brand awareness. And there's a different strategy we use for that. But awareness is basically just being able to get more exposure, more views, more clicks on your ad. This isn't really what you want to use when you're generating leads. Traffic, same thing. It's basically getting more clicks on your ad. You don't necessarily want clicks, you want leads, right? So clicks and leads are completely different. You don't want exposure. Like when it comes to a lead, you want somebody's information so you can contact them and close them. That's how it works. So stay away from these two. They're not really that useful for you. What you're actually going to want to use is engagements. Okay. Leads, and then we use sales conversions here and there, but also we use catalog sales. But for basic terms, like what I'm gonna want to create today is we'll create a messenger ad, and it's very simple. If you want to use a different objective, let's say you want to use lead forms. So lead forms is somebody gives you their name, phone number, and email. Okay. And that's native to Facebook. Okay. Messenger is people contact you via your Facebook page. So you'll get DMs sent straight to your inbox, and that's a lead. And then the third one is conversions. So conversions is somebody goes through a funnel. And a funnel is they fill out their information, give you their name, phone number, email, et cetera, and then they actually be able to, call them that way. And number four is catalog sales. I won't get too deep into catalog sales today. So a completely different animal. We have if you're not familiar with it, it's very technical. So we're gonna save it for the first two, which are very it's like beginner friendly, and then funnel is like intermediate. Conversions is like intermediate for Facebook ads, and then like catalog sales is like expert. So just for simplicity's sake, today I'm gonna focus on engagement and leads. So these are the two that you'll want to use if you're just starting off in the beginning, because it'll give you information, name, phone number, and email, or it'll give you a conversation to start in the inbox. Okay. So today I'm just going to be using engagement and go to via Messenger. Okay. I just want to make sure this is the right one. Yeah. Okay, perfect. This is the right one. So what we're gonna do here, guys, is so now you clicked and you understand what the objectives are. So every other objective that I didn't just mention, avoid that. Literally is just not gonna help you do anything, or it's gonna waste your money. So what you're gonna want to go ahead and do is name your campaign. So from whatever offer that you ran, obviously you want to name it whatever offer you're using. So let's say it's $9.99 down special. So the first thing you want to do is declare a special ad category and click credit. So anything with the reason why we click credit is because Facebook, regardless of whatever the offer is, like if it has to do with automotive, Facebook's AI sniffs out anything that has to do with automotive. And if it isn't placed underneath credit, you will get the ad rejected and it will not go through. So the reason being is because to be an all-inclusive platform, Facebook basically does not allow you to have specific targeting because Facebook's targeting is insane. It can go very deep. But with that being said, the thing is with that is, to avoid politics, racism, stuff like that, discrimination, they basically limit your targeting when you choose special ad category via credit. But obviously, as you're selling vehicles, you have to do with credit. So, just click this to avoid it. What you want to do from here is what we like to do is keep this on auction. The objective we already picked. A/B testing. I don't really have to do this sometimes. Okay, so ABO right here is like your daily budget, which is advantage campaign budgeting. Sometimes you want to turn this on, sometimes you don't, depending on how the algorithm works. Because sometimes with specific targeting, it will spend more money on a specific ad targeting without testing out the other one, just based off of luck of the draw when you kind of set up the ad campaign. Because Facebook AI just basically dumps its tool into one or the other, and whatever performs best, they'll dump more money into and not test the other one when the other targeting may do better. So before I go too deep on explaining the active campaign budget, I want to explain what you see over here. So this is the campaign level. This is what I call the campaign level because it's the campaign itself. This is the ad set level. As you can see, it's you call it ad set, and then this is the ad level. Okay, so under the same campaign, you can have multiple ad sets. I know that's a little bit confusing, so let me say it one more time. Under the same campaign, you can have multiple different ad sets. So the reason why they do this is because you can have different types of testing. So I'll show you guys how I use different ad sets underneath the same campaign in just a moment, but just keep that in mind. Campaign, ad set, ad. Campaign, ad set, ad. You want to understand these three different things because when I use that vernacular, you want to understand exactly what I'm referring to, okay? So back to advantage campaign budgeting. So the daily budget here, is going to be specifically around how much you're using every single day. So a lot of people ask me this question like, oh, how much do I need to invest, TJ, to see results? Like, um, I recommend getting started between $20 to $40 a day. Anywhere between there is like a decent starting budget, but you want to set your expectations correctly when it comes to advertising specifically. Okay. So it's not about how much you spend. It's about how many offers you can test to see what offer will convert on a high level for you based off your area where you're at. Different people will see different results. Cost per results will be different. Cost per leads will be different depending on the area, type of customers that you're dealing with. That's why I was mentioning to you guys the offer is so important. Nailing that part down is exclusively the most important part, because this part's easy, the easy aspect of it. The other part comes down to being able to test and dial things in. So 600 to 1,200 bucks is a good place to get started with. You can get started with less, but it's just harder to test. So what I would do is run a campaign and test with at least 300 bucks before you draw conclusions. I can go in depth into that more in the future, but I won't go too in depth with how to edit and redo ads again. So anyways, let's say I want to spend 20 bucks a day to get started. And then from there, I hit next. Okay. And then from here, you want to click messaging. Okay. So from here, I would call this broad targeting because what you want to do is have broad targeting. So the ad set is specifically to target is where you do the targeting and stuff like that. So messaging apps, you want to keep it on Facebook Messenger. So click to message, keep that the same. And then obviously pick the Facebook page that you want to use. I have plenty here, but you'll have the one if you set things up properly. And then I would just check off Facebook Messenger because you want it to get sent to your Facebook page. So yeah, maximize number for conversations. That looks great. Then just keep moving down forward. And then from here, guys, don't overcomplicate this. A lot of people get lost in the sauce and they think you need to have some crazy stuff. But what I would do is I would just edit here and take off the US, right? Obviously, you want to put in your location. I don't know, whatever. Let's just look up Chevrolet and look at what comes up. But here is where you want to type in your dealership, Chevrolet of Seattle. Toyota Seattle. Okay, let's say this is where I work. Okay, then I would set the radius to roughly 25 miles. All right, that's a good rule of thumb. 25 miles is a decent range to be setting it for. Make sure that you X out of the US though, because you only want to have just one targeting. You don't want to have two, because like if you had the United States still ticked off, right? You see how there's two different targetings. You don't want that. You just want the one. And you don't have to have specific targeting now when you're Jesus. You don't need to have specific targeting at this stage. And I'll show you guys what the other targeting we use, but we keep this one broad just because that's where we want to keep it. Is just broad because Facebook's AI. So the offer itself, guys, is supposed to do the targeting for you, because whoever isn't in the market for a vehicle or doesn't meet the guidelines for the offer, they won't click on it, period. So that's why we go with broad targeting. Facebook's AI does all the work, and it finds people that will actually convert into a lead based on people who click on it. So moving forward, next thing you're going to want to do is go to manual placements. Okay. With manual placements, I unclick everything but Facebook feed. I literally don't use anything else. That's because this is the best placement, period. Okay. Most people use their they're on their phone, but you don't want to waste your money on different placements that aren't going to get you results. Obviously, you can split test with this, you can play around, but from my experience, Facebook feeds is great. You want to be where most people are at. You can also do Facebook Reels if you'd like, or Instagram Reels, whatever. Depends on whatever platform you're going to be using, but I recommend using Facebook feed. So moving forward from here, once you have that done, you hit next, right? And then from here, you name this $9.99 down broad ad, right? Just to give you contextualization and see, the different naming, because once you set up a lot, it can be pretty difficult. So from here, you don't need to worry about anything specifically, okay? Should be good here. And then what you're going to want to go ahead and do is select a photo, image, or video. So I'm going to link the video where I show you guys how to create an offer and create the video and have the ad copy, et cetera, et cetera. But basically what you're going to want to have is some of the videos or have the video or some of the photos that I told you guys to go ahead and get. So just so you guys have more context, if this is the first time you're watching this specific video, I made a video specifically about how to create an offer, how to write an offer, how to write a script for yourself so that you can promote it, right? That's what I was telling you guys in the beginning. Before you create that ad campaign, you have to have the offer selected before you set everything up, because you need to have the video ready once you get to this point, and you need to have the ad copy written out so you can fill it in here, what I'm about to show you, which is, let's see from here. This is so old, but let's say I made this right here. Okay, this is my ad creative. I don't need this, so I will hit cancel. Okay. And then from here, primary text, attention, Seattle. If you're looking to get into a car with as low as 90 down, I got a special to help anyone get into a car with as low as $99 down. So you guys can go back to this other video, but that's just basically the primary text. The headline could be get approved. Message to qualify minutes. And then you can do different, you can test out different primary text if you like, but you don't need to specifically. And then always hit send message if you're doing message, whatever this other thing is. Mind you guys, this is the same exact process it's going to look like if you use any other objective, but same process here. And then from here, you want to have to edit your template. You can be like, hey, it's TJ. Are you looking to get approved with $9.99 down? And then you can change these if you'd like. Sometimes I do. Like, yes, but yes, would love to get approved. These are like automated responses, like as you guys can see. And then this one can be like, what's the best number to reach you at? Boom. And then blah blah blah, save and finish. And then from here, you guys just hit publish, and that's basically it. So yeah, that's basically how you set up an ad from A to Z. It's actually very, very simple. Like, but hey, if you've never done it before, like, here's how you do it. Here's how you go specifically with automotive. So here's what I'm gonna do real quick, guys, is show you guys a different targeting that I use. So what I'll do is hit duplicate, and then what I'll do is I'll change this to use targeting. Because what we do here is the second ad set we do use targeting. And what we do is right here on the ad set level, what we do is we hit edit, and then we like used car suggestion. Well, you can just show suggestions from here. Vehicles, and then I just click a lot of these. Boom, 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 boom. And then you're good. And then so as you guys can see, that's exactly what you do there. And then from the campaign level, just hit publish. Boom, you just set up your first Facebook ad. Okay. So now you're going to get messages straight to your phone. And then you can contact and handle the lead. And then obviously, if you know what you're doing, you get back to those leads quickly, and you can set appointments very, very well. You know what you're doing when you're setting appointments. Here's how you generate a crap ton of leads. So guys, that's literally straight up just the tactical aspect of literally just how to sit down and do it from A to Z. And that's exactly how you set up an ad. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. If you would like my help personally, I have a link down to my calendar down below. You can book in a call, hop on the call, see if I can help you out in any way, shape, or form. And if you'd like to work with me, we definitely can. But if not, leave some comments down below about questions you'll have, and I'll feel free to help you out. So yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully this helps you out. Catch you guys in another video. Bye.